Well, hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's the Legend here, 1:15. It's time for Music Monday. I'm joined by a very cool guest. First time meeting this man, Cody Marentette of The Clear. You may know him, a brilliant artist. Cody, welcome to the show. How you doing today?
Doing awesome. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man. Great to meet you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you have a great time here. We're going to have some fun. Something I want to ask you right away. I was watching you warm up, and I could tell, you're a great guitarist. Who are some of your early influences in life?
Definitely. I really appreciate that. Some of my early influences, I'd say, are definitely Blink-182. They kind of started the whole like pop rock, pop punk thing for me. Ever since like a young age, my brother really got me into them from like age like 7 or 8. And yeah, I've always been really passionate about their music, and I feel that their music doesn't always have to be very complex, but it just has this almost like simplicity to it in the guitar riffs and the vocals, but it all just blends so well together in the tones that I realized like I just think it's so cool that people can blend everything together and make something like just all one and so cohesive. I just think it's so cool. So that's why they've always been a huge influence on me, and I just love the pop rock stuff.
It's funny you say that because when you were warming up there, you were getting ready to, just practicing the song that you're going to perform for us later today. I definitely heard a little bit of What's My Age Again.
Definitely, yeah. That was definitely more like the arpeggios and the guitars, stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like just keeping the guitar very rhythmic, almost have like a drum beat to it as well. So like even if the drums aren't there and you're playing it on the guitar, it really has like this rhythm to it that you can sing along to, and this melody you can just sing along to. So that's the goal. Almost have like the drums in the guitar playing with the melody. That's kind of what I go for.
And speaking of playing, were you self-taught or did you take lessons?
Yeah, well, from a young age, I guess like age 7, 8, I seen my dad playing guitar, and I thought it really inspired me. And then my brother showing me all these like 2000s pop punk bands and stuff and alternative bands. It really inspired me just to kind of get my own guitar at a young age. And yeah, so from there, I took lessons for maybe 6 months. And my guitar teacher was really great. He showed me how to kind of learn by ear a little bit, kind of listen to songs on the radio that I want to listen to, and kind of find like where the root notes are in those songs and go from there and kind of just figure it out myself. And then after I did that for 6 months, I just like started taking on learning by ear, like on my own. And then from there, I kind of picked up some bass guitar, piano, drums, and vocals, and I just really got passionate about creating music from a young age.
So that was later on. That was part of the journey as you continued to get older and stuff. And leading up to now, what were some projects that you were in before The Clear?
Totally. In high school, I was in a band called Hello Audio. It was like the first pop punk band. We had a lot of fun. We played a lot of shows, especially for being in high school. It was just like on the weekends, we just had so much fun getting together with that group. And then in college, I joined a band, and we made a band called No Ice, me and some friends, and we just like performed at all the bars downtown. It was kind of just like almost like a Cage the Elephant, stoner surf rock kind of vibe. It was really cool. Didn't last too long, but we had a lot of fun with it. We all ended up getting really busy with life and stuff, so it didn't end up working with that. But it was honestly so much fun. We had a lot of good times. And then from there, I took a few years myself, and I just I stayed in a lot, and I really tried to hone in on my craft and start producing on my own. And then from there, I met Taya Fanara and some other friends through her, like Avery Malash, Avery Peters, who was on the drums. And then my friend Aaron Carter, who I knew for a long time. I got him to play with all of us, and we started a cover band called Your Rich Friends. And that was pretty successful in Windsor for a little while. We all got busy, and we all have things on the side that we love to do, so that also kind of just split up. But for the time being, it was a lot of fun, and we played like all the 2000s pop punk cover songs, and having a female front for that was I feel like it was like it really leveled everything up, because all the Paramore songs and stuff, like we were able to nail those. So that was a lot of fun. And then I decided to step away from that, just because I do have a passion for original music, and I just really wanted to like dive in on original music and producing music for other artists and stuff. So I'm really busy with all of that. So yeah, I stepped away from that, and I'm just kind of doing shows as the Clear right now. So
Man, very respectable, totally understandable. What year did you start the Clear?
I started the Clear in, what is it now? It must have been like 22, 23.
So it's been around for
Yeah,
a few years
about
now.
4 years, 4 years now. Thinking back, yeah, it's so funny. It's been that much time already. I feel like I just did this, started like a year ago.
And you you do a lot. You were even saying like you'll even do the drums. Like
Yeah, I do a lot of I'll get the drum ideas down in my head for a lot of the songs, and then I'll go back in my program. I'll program a lot of the drums and stuff. But if I'm really stuck, since drums aren't my my main instrument, Avery, he's been phenomenal, like coming in the studio with me, recording tracks, just like jamming with me. We've recorded other songs on an electronic kit, and I've produced them, and like basically it's his drums on some of the songs too. So I like to do what I can on my own, but if there's ever a time where I feel like I need someone in there that is better and knows better than me, then I'm going to do it for sure, because I want to justify it for the song.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And, the song that you're going to play today, 666, I think it's wrote brilliantly. And I wanted to ask you, where do you find the inspiration in your life? Could it be anybody out on the street? Is it personal? Let's hear from you, straight from you.
Definitely. Yeah, so a lot of my songs, I didn't realize how personal they were until like after a few months of kind of releasing music and writing them. And I was listening back, I'm like, oh yeah, like I really do write these kind of for myself. So when I was writing 666, I was like, let's do something that's more of a storytelling song. So that's why I like kind of wrote in the beginning, it talks about cruising down the road, like driving. There's a tired guy. He's really worn down on the road. I kind of put myself in that position as me, like just like maybe on the road and on like touring or performing and stuff, just being really tired because I'm traveling a lot. And then I want to also write about reflecting in the past, like maybe I feel like everyone in life has made some bad decisions, or like didn't make the best decisions. So the song kind of leads up to a guy going to a motel room. He sees someone that's intriguing. He goes in to probably make some bad decisions and take a break, and then she ends up kind of being like this devil person, and she wants to do a satanic ritual and basically steal his soul. So from there, it's like the message of the song is like, don't always give in to temptations, and kind of just like be true to yourself and know when it's time to go.
It's a classic tale, and it's relatable because it's a perspective of like an everyman, and you come across a weird situation. It's relatable to everybody.
Definitely.
I love it, man. Well,
I'm glad you like it.
I do. I think it's great. I think it's only fair that we get to hear you perform 666.
Good.
I'm gonna let you just get her ready here. While Cody's doing that, I just want to mention the Clear is on Facebook, and you're on Instagram as well, correct? Absolutely. Give them a follow, and you can see shows. I'll mention that a little later on. Any upcoming gigs, but you all set there, Cody?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna let Cody take it away. This is 666 from the Clear.
All right, here we go. Here I am on the open road again. I'm cruising through another small town that they say is haunted. I'm looking for a place to rest my head, because I'm through dealing with all of these goddamn voices. I try to find myself a cheap motel, cause I've been feeling weak, I'm beat to hell. In the distance, standing there with your bad intentions and your devil,
Wake up to feel so sick, cause I lost my grip at the Motel 6 again. She sold me all her tricks, I bought every lie she was selling through her lips. Look back at the obvious when she told me that her room was 666. You could dance all night with the devil and again tomorrow night at this motel. Last night I lost myself again, gave in to all my temptations. You offered me a sin and I caved in, I caved in. Wake up to feel so sick, cause I lost my grip at the Motel 6 again. She sold me all her tricks, I bought every lie she was selling through her lips. Look back at the obvious when she told me that her room was 666. You could dance all night with the devil and again tomorrow night at this motel. How long have I been here? How long till I'm home? I spent too much time here and it's time for me to go. How long have I been here? How long till I'm home? My life's on the line here and it's time for me to go. How long have I been here? How long till I'm home? Long till I'm home. When it's time for me to go. Wake up to feel so sick, cause I lost my grip at the Motel 6 again. She sold me all her tricks, I bought every lie she was selling through her. Look back at the obvious when she told me that her room was 666. You could dance all night with the devil and again tomorrow night at this motel. Wake up to feel so sick, cause I lost my grip at the Motel 6 again. She sold me all her tricks, I bought every lie she was selling through her lips. Look back at the obvious when she told me that her room was 666. You could dance all night with the devil and again tomorrow night at this motel.
Absolutely brilliant. Hey, you can hear Greg there in the background.
Thank you, Greg.
Hey, yeah, that is 666 from The Clear. Cody, just it's put together, it's structured so well, man. What a phenomenal song.
Really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Before I let you go, I gotta ask you, man. Are you working on anything, and do you have any upcoming shows?
Absolutely. Next Friday, I'm playing Oshawa. I'm gonna be Oshawa. I'm playing at a bar called Atria, and that's going to be a full band style show, so I'm going to be bringing up my drummer as well and photographers and stuff like that. It's going to be a good time. And then from there, in July and August, on the side, I also I help like other artists produce their music, so I'm going to be helping with some client work and maybe helping them with their projects, as well as I plan on either recording a full-length album or another EP. So, like, you guys will have something, hopefully, within the next few months. Yeah.
Nice. Man, really looking forward to that. Cody, this has been awesome. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and I can't wait for what else is to come.
And thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. That is Cody Marentette of The Clear. That song, 666, and many others available. You're on Spotify. Are you on Apple as well? Everything. You heard it from the man himself. This has been The Legend, Spencer Duby, here on Music Monday with Cody Marentette of The Clear.